What's going on, guys? It's Kate from Beyond the Box, back with a brand new video. I've been anticipating this video for the past year. Today we're taking a look at the best accessories for the Oculus Quest 2 in 2021. I've owned the Oculus Quest 2 since day one. I pretty much bought almost every single accessory I could think of that would help expand my experience and make it a better time. If you guys saw my last Oculus Quest accessories video, which pretty much went viral last year, you guys know that I had some pretty good picks on my list last year. Now we gotta check on what is the best accessories for your Oculus Quest 2 in 2021. Okay guys, so the number one accessory I'm gonna recommend right off the bat is gonna be the VR cover face interface. This is a completely different face interface than what you're gonna get with the stock one. The padding is just so nice and comforting. It feels great. I never have any discomfort while I'm playing. I love this so much. This is probably my number one favorite accessory because this is just so damn comfortable. Link is gonna be in the description below. What I really like about the VR cover padding for your face is that it really blocks out all the light with this nose piece down here. You don't have any light seeping in. I never have a problem taking myself out of the experience. It's super comfortable no matter what game you're playing, whether it's a high-speed, intense game like Beat Saber or Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. You stay very comfortable and I love it. Our second accessory today is gonna be directly on the eyepieces itself. These little rubber inserts come from the Oculus face tray replacement set. I believe is like $40 directly from Oculus. These completely cover as well all the light that seep in. You don't have to get the face padding from VR cover to have all your light disappear. These little rubber mounts that go directly onto your eyepieces will come with two face trays like you see here. They're gonna have an option for wider faces and more narrow faces. And this is an option if you guys are not going to get the VR cover face interface. And if you guys are trying to get the more silicone option, this will go onto either the standard stock face tray or the thin or the wider face tray with the Oculus interface kit that I'm gonna link below. This will take away any of the light seeping in because you got the nose piece at the bottom. It's pretty much the same thing as the VR cover padding. Actually, this is the VR cover silicone face mat actually. So they're from the exact same company. They do slightly different things. I don't actually like using this as much as anywhere near as much as the padding one because I just feel like it makes everything more comfortable. This is for your really sweaty games, maybe if you're running around playing Pavlov, just any game that you might sweat in. It's always good to have a backup silicone cover if friends come over so you can easily wash it. This is a great option. The link will be in the description below. Now that the pandemic is winding down, you guys are probably gonna start traveling soon and you guys are probably gonna travel with your Oculus Quest 2. Personally, I would pick up a case if you guys travel a lot and you guys want to show your friends. The official Oculus Quest 2 case works perfectly fine for me. It fits everything I need. Fits nice and tight. Just make sure you take off your VR power battery so that way it works. Fits in there nice and snug with your touch controllers, and it shouldn't really give you any problems when traveling. Number 3 on our list has to go to the back of your head. We're not gonna take it off of the headset. You guys can see right here in the video, we have VR cover padding on the back head strap of my battery strap. This makes everything so much more comfortable for me when I play long-term sessions. You can see I got the same padding on the front and the back, so I feel really snug, really tight, really secure. I feel really comfy on the back of my head. It's great. Link's gonna be in the description below. Now guys, we're gonna talk about powering your Oculus Quest a little longer to keep you guys in the game a little longer. I have two options that I like using right now. It's a super overkill setup, but I definitely love my Elite Battery Strap. I definitely don't think you need anything other than the battery strap. If you guys can get your hands on it and if it's not breaking, I definitely recommend it. It really makes everything really comfortable for me. It's really secure. You don't have to worry about a battery falling off. It does give you a benefit of seeing how much battery is inside of your headset and connected to the strap at the same time. If you guys think the battery strap is gonna break on you, if you guys want another alternative, you guys can go with the VR Power by Reality Rebuff. I believe it's like $40 to $50 as well. This will give you around 8 to 10 hours of playback time. The Elite strap will give you around an additional 2 hours. So right now I have around 2 hours with my Quest by itself, 2 hours with the extra battery strap, and about 8 to 10 hours here. So I have about 10 to 12 hours of playback time with my headset as it is right now. All options are gonna be in the description below. If you guys have been curious as to where I got this Stormtrooper sticker for my Oculus Quest 2, well, it's from Etsy. I definitely recommend getting a custom sticker depending on what your mood is, and there's a ton of options online for whatever you wanna do. I like going with the black and white aesthetic, and the Stormtrooper fit just made a lot of sense for me. But I don't really hit many things in VR anymore because I never hit my shots. Just make sure you choose your stickers wisely because it might affect your aim in game. So we're done directly directly with the headset, we're gonna move on to accessories and controllers and all that stuff. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is battery life for the controllers. The Quest 2 controllers last about a week of continuous use if you are using them like crazy. I never even really need to charge them. All I really do when they get low on power, all I do is swap out the batteries with my Energizer battery replacer. I pretty much just pop the batteries in, pop the batteries out, and I'm in and out of a game within the next 2 minutes. So this is like $20, $30 on Amazon. It's definite buy if you guys are gonna play a lot of VR, and if you guys don't wanna deal with buying reusable batteries, definitely buy rechargeable batteries. I'm gonna have them all in the link description below. Now, if you guys like playing Thrill of the Fight, you guys are gonna love this next accessory. These are real-life boxing gloves created by Deadeye VR, and they allow you to play boxing games while holding your touch controllers perfectly in the boxing gloves. It's really simple to get on. Slide your thumb through the top of the controller. You're basically in, boom, 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 boom. You can play Thrill of the Fight and really throw some punches. This is a real boxing glove. This is super cool. If you guys love shadow boxing, this is something you definitely want to pick up. Now, speaking of touch controllers, I love the touch controllers, but they have one big flaw. You can't let go of things in VR. You just can't let your hands dangle there. You have to always be holding your controllers. You might touch buttons on the back of your controller that you don't want to touch when you're trying to just hold things in your hands. You don't want to always be holding your controller. It's annoying. So the Kiwi Design silicone covers for your Quest 2 controllers are fantastic. They really take the whole idea of the Quest 1 straps that they made, they turned it into a hand strap design with the silicone cover on the top that allows you to slide your controller in, so that way you avoid all the dirty griminess on your controllers. My PlayStation 5 controller, which is white, is completely disgusting. I actually just cleaned that off right before I started filming this video. Yeah, the white controllers get extremely dirty. And when you're playing VR and when you're sweating, or when you're playing action-paced games, it's very good to have something covering your controller because it's not gonna get as dirty. You really only have to worry about the white buttons on the back getting dirty in comparison to getting the whole thing disgusting. So I love these straps. Thank you, Kiwi Design, for sending them over to me. Links are gonna be in the description below. All right, so the next category is sound. Now, you guys know that the Quest 2 has some amazing speakers, and to be honest, you don't always need headphones to enjoy your experience. The Quest 2's built-in speakers are pretty fantastic on their own, but if you want to improve the quality of your immersion, it's always a great idea to have some wireless and wired headphones at standby, whichever you want to use. Personally, with all my experience with the experimental mode with Bluetooth, I think the Bluetooth mode is fine for AirPods and stuff like that when you're not playing Beat Saber. Any other game besides Beat Saber is great, but when you're playing Beat Saber, you might want a wired connection, so just make sure you got some wired earbuds or headphones laying around. The Razer Hammerheads have a 3.5mm jack, so you can plug that into your Quest 2 if you want a wired option. Personally, I like using the wireless Air Max Pro option because it just makes everything a lot easier when everything is wireless. I don't think the delay is that big. It's definitely usable. You can take your pick, but definitely just make sure you get some good quality headphones. Both will be in the link description below. Now, the next VR accessory I got on the list is crazy. It's super expensive, and not a lot of you guys are probably gonna pick it up, but it's the Walk C VR Treadmill. This thing is probably my absolute favorite VR accessory. It has its problems, I'm not gonna lie. The strafing and going backwards is a little annoying, but when you get past the problems and when it works properly, the experience is phenomenal. It's just one of my favorite purchases of 2020. The Walk C lets you walk around, run, and pretty much do anything you really need to in VR besides bending over comfortably. I definitely recommend, if you guys are wanting a super immersive experience and if you guys don't have a lot of play space, definitely check out a VR treadmill. There's gonna be another option down the line from Omni treadmills, so I'm excited to look into that one as well, but right now only the Walk C is out and I'm loving it, so kudos to Cat VR. It does have its problems, but it's super expensive. It's not worth the money that they charge for it. Other than that, I love the product. If you guys have a lot of money to blow, this is a fun thing to pick up. I don't regret buying it. I just hope that the problems get improved over time. Link is gonna be in the description below. Now, before I got the VR treadmill, I wasn't sweating a lot. I wasn't playing a lot of games that was actually making me physically sweat before getting the Walk C, unless I was playing something like a boxing game. But once I got the VR treadmill, I decided that there's no way I can play this without fans and without air conditioning in my house because I get too sweaty. I honestly think you guys should check out picking up a personal neck fan. Now, this neck fan was made for the average dad in mind to mow outside in a hot summer day, but this honestly helps a lot with your Oculus Quest 2 experience. I can just run on the treadmill for like an hour and I don't really have as much sweat at all in comparison as I do before I had it. So if you guys are sweating a lot when you play, this might be a big lifesaver for you guys. It has a decent amount of air consistently blowing on my face, and even with the headset on, it makes me pretty comfortable. The airflow that I feel from the fan onto my face, even around the headset, is really helpful. And anything really just helps you out when you have something that's like a pound or two, really heavy, and you're moving around. It's always better to have air conditioning or a fan. I would definitely pick up a personal fan if you don't have something like this already. Link is gonna be in the description below. Our next accessory is for you guys that love first-person shooters, Half-Life Alyx, and many other games that involve shooting a gun. This is the Oculus 17. Now, I got this on Etsy, but basically what this is a 3D printed attachment for your Quest 2 touch controller that allows you to pretty much turn your Quest 2 touch controller into an actual gun. Like, this is a really cool attachment. It was hard to play pistol whip and make sure you're getting headshots and always be on target because the bottom of these controllers are like rounded. You can never get a solid flat aim at your target. With this attachment that I got on Etsy, it really allows you to feel like it's an actual gun. It's got a movable trigger. It really helps out a lot. Like, you can see that the trigger is just really responsive. You don't even really feel the back button. It's just a really nice pickup. And it slides pretty easily over your Quest controller like this. Slide it in the top. Push back enough, and then it pops into place. And then you got boom, 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 boom. The ultimate dual pistol whip experience. This is amazing. I feel exactly like John Wick when I use these. I love playing with these in Half-Life Alyx or anything that I just have to use one gun. I use the hand attachment from Kiwi Design for my left hand, and my right hand usually has a gun in it. And then I just pretty much have the most ultimate immersion I could possibly have if I'm using a first-person shooter. Now, if first-person shooters aren't your thing in Beat Saber or Star Wars, then you're gonna love this next accessory for the touch controllers. Now, I found a product online that'll pretty much simulate the whole feel of holding a Jedi's lightsaber while you're playing Vader Immortal or Beat Saber or anything like that. All you do is make sure that this elastic strap is tucked in tight to the sides of your controller, and then boom, you got a Jedi's lightsaber. You don't really have to worry about it falling out of your hands. I think it's pretty comfortable. If you guys like playing the dojo in Vader Immortal, this is a really cool thing to pick up. It helps your experience in VR a lot more with Beat Saber and all that stuff. So if you're interested, I'll have the link below. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the list. Now, I don't know if you guys play the Oculus Quest 2 wired or wirelessly. The Oculus Quest 2 gets immensely better once you guys pick up a gaming PC. I would honestly pick up the Quest Link cable if you guys haven't done so already. If you guys do play PC VR, if you guys don't have the fast enough internet to play wirelessly, this is gonna be a 15-foot USB Type-C cable directly made by Oculus. I think it's like $80. You're gonna be able to play all your games from PC VR like Steam and Oculus games. You're gonna have a wire dangling from your head while you play, while you're sitting down, or if you mount it to the ceiling and create a pulley system. But it's better than dealing with laggy internet if you don't have the best internet, if you don't want to pay a lot of money per month for high-speed internet, if you don't have the best 5G router. This is a big pickup for you guys, so link is going to be in the description below. Now, as you guys know, in the last video I made last year, if you guys watched that one, I love first-person shooters. VR is the epitome for first-person shooters. You really need a gun stock if you like playing games like Pavlov, Onward, or anything like that. This gun stock by Deadeye VR is absolutely gotta be my favorite gun stock on the internet for the Quest 2, or really any VR headset, because he makes attachments for all types of controllers. But this is my favorite way to play a first-person shooter. I mean, you got the strap, so that way you guys can always put it around your neck and you can let it dangle in game. You got quick access to whatever you want. It's connected by magnets, so all you gotta do is reload, pull a magazine out, pull the receiver back, pop it back in, and you're already in for another shot. The magnets aren't super strong, that's the only thing, but actually while you're playing in game, it's not that big a deal in comparison to right now because I'm just showing it off to you guys. But in game, I don't have a problem with them coming off when I don't want them to. It's a great pickup. I'm gonna have this in the description below as well if you're interested, but I love this thing. With the VR treadmill and the gun stock just makes my entire experience for Call of Duty VR amazing. It's been my favorite accessory for the past 2 years. If you guys haven't gotten a gun stock yet, definitely pick one up. This is gonna be in the description below. Okay guys, so that was my Oculus Quest 2 favorite accessories video for 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys leave a like if you did. Smash that thumbs up, it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't done so already, we're giving away an Oculus Quest 2 at 20,000 subscribers. We're really close, guys. Enter with the link below and make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you always get notified every single time we post a video. Follow me on Twitter so you know when we do the giveaway, and make sure you stay tuned in for all the future videos so you know if you won. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys very soon. Enjoy virtual reality. Peace out.